Look at that. I've got waist-high corn in the middle of July. Well, the only problem is I had to go buy it. I went down to Sagawa's nursery here by us in Woodland, and they had the remnants and leftovers and distressed. So I picked up these stalks for a nice price and gonna figure a way to get them in the ground. I'm not sure quite how yet because they'll get blown over real easy. I thought about maybe taking 2 of my old bee boxes and making a small like little above ground corn patch. Not sure yet, but I'm gonna do something with them today or tomorrow. Elderberries are making berries. All them little green berries. Just have to keep birds away from them. Here in the next few days I'll probably erect a chicken wire bird fence around them. But this is kind of what I wanted to show out here, and I'll be back with you when I get over there. Okay, well, I finished up with my little tiller today, and we rototilled in a couple bags of rabbit manure, but I was impressed with how well the dirt turned out. And I don't know how well the camera will pick it up or how many appreciate good dirt. And that's good dirt. Turned out pretty nice. Now it's been, what was it? It was solarized for 2 or 3 months. And then it's been tilled, half a dozen times. 2 or 3 times with, twice with the big tractor, and then 3 or 4 times with my little tiller. Very few rocks, so that's a good thing. Now I'll pull the lines back and we'll get it planted. But got all of the prep work done. We even got a good bit of the planting done. The left's planting. Now this was the distressed broccoli that I had gotten, and the distressed cabbages. We're gonna see if that works. I have noticed that for about 2 or 3 hours of an evening, the potatoes are shading them. So I'm thinking it should work. It may not be ideal, but at the very least I'll produce some seeds for the broccoli, and then I'll have broccoli seeds. Thinking about just planting a row of flowers or something down that aisle. I don't know yet. But right here I'm going to do 2 rows of beets, and then we're going to do green beans, green beans, green beans, green beans, green beans, and another 2 rows of beets. I've got a good saturation of carrots right there. We've got a row of white onions and dark purple onions. And a yellow jacket getting a drink. Once I get my little workbench set up over here, I'll put out some bait, because then I don't have to worry about critters getting in it. It'll be up off the ground. But should be able to get it all planted through today and this evening. Everything has a little bit of rabbit manure in it. Something kind of cool down here on the end, what was it, 2 or 3 days ago, I planted bunches of flowers and sunflowers, and I've already got little sprouts coming up. Oh, I planted all along this end here. Real heavy with sunflower, and then a bunch of other stuff that I had. But not all of those sprouts is grass. Tomatoes are doing. And I think at the ends on right here, I'll maybe plant some more flowers. Something. I don't know. Got all sorts of annual flower pack seeds, because a friend of mine who works at Fred Meyer's, when they were getting rid of them all, he grabbed them for me. But tomatoes are doing good. I like it. Here, when they get a little bit taller, I can run a wire down, to help support them, and then I can kind of cage them in with the twine. Yeah. Looks like these are coming back. They got too dry. And all the seeds are gone. We'll have to collect seeds off all of this stuff. Yeah, that one likes it there. I need to get, well, I'll probably just use my twine. I've got a bunch of it. Cheap garbage stuff that I bought a couple years back. Got no strength to it whatsoever. But doing good. Haven't seen too many. I mean, I've seen them, but I haven't seen a super lot of the cucumber beetles this year. Last year in the old garden, they completely devastated one of my patches of cucumbers. Later in the season, I got some rejects and put them in line with my garden. Oh, they're bumbling right in there. Cool, cool. It's kind of, oh, we got cucumbers already. Look at that. Cucumber growing. Oh, there's another one over there. Way cool. Yeah, stuff likes it over here. It's amazing what 20 years of horse manure in the ground, and then each plant got a dollop of rabbit manure. And here in a little bit, I've got some stuff I call my fish muck. That's what it smells like. It's a fish kelp emulsion that you dilute with water, and I'll come through and give everybody a splash of that. These are cantaloupes that I got down at Sagawa's. I didn't figure I had enough time for any type of cantaloupe or watermelon, but these already had a fair amount of bloom on them. So I thought, well, maybe, might as well give it a try. And they were discounted, so. My little squad, ooh, that one's one of our hot peppers. A couple of them. It says it's squatty, but I didn't realize it was that squatty. But I got everything in late, so I'm probably liable to have a lot of short plants. But we'll find out. Nice bell pepper growing there. Oh yeah, blue dragonfly. A lot of dragonflies this year. And that's kind of about the medium-sized one. Some of them are great big. That's way cool though. I have found that since I started keeping honeybees, you know, a lot of people claim that honeybees outperform or out-eat the natural pollinators and stuff. My personal opinion, I disagree. Now, maybe in some areas and such, but since getting into honeybees and then planting and paying attention to flowers and blooms and trees and all of this stuff, and paying attention to what bugs are on what and when and all of that, there's definitely overlap, but I guarantee you I feed more wild pollinators than I do my honeybees. And that doesn't bother me a bit. I think that's probably the opinion of most beekeepers. But I was just being really impressed with how God is taking over and making everything grow so fast. And I wanted to share it. That stuff's looking good. Well, I'll let you go. Started off just wanting to show my good dirt. God give me good dirt. Alrighty, you all have a blessed day. Bye.